just for functionality's sake and for the people who just want to know how to set up their one camera to do some live streaming on their M1 Mac. This is what I'm doing today. Okay, so one of the things I did notice, because earlier I jumped right on and I downloaded the files. So what you're going to need to do is go into Google and search up EOS Webcam Utility. And let's see if I can go backwards. So you'll get a few, if you see this one down here, EOS Webcam Utility, click on that one. And you'll see it says Pro software because they do have two versions. They have the regular version and they have the Pro version that has a subscription to it, which is $5 a month. And you're going to want to scroll down. You see all the software is compatible with. You scroll down and you find the camera that you have, which I have the EOS R6. I will leave this up here for just a minute so you guys can see it. And you can also pause it here because I'm not going to leave it up that long. But if you need to pause it and look through this list before you actually go. And these are all the cameras that are compatible. I'm picking the Canon EOS R6. Okay, so I did download it earlier. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now because I did notice something before I started this tutorial. So I'm using macOS 13, but I selected macOS 12. And so if I scroll down, of course, it says a firmware update for my camera, which I have already done. Canon EOS Webcam Utility Pro 2.0 is available. Earlier, the 2.0 version was here, and the 1.1 version was down here. But within the last 5 hours, they have removed it, which is crazy. So I'm going to look down further, make sure I'm just not missing something. And like I suspected, they removed it for whatever reason. I don't know, but it'll probably be back up there. But just so you know what I'm talking about, if you look over here off to your top right, it shows I downloaded OBS Studio, EOS Webcam Utility Pro Mac 2.0, EOS Webcam Utility Mac 1.1. Both of those within the last 5 hours. So we're going to go through this tutorial as if we're going to use the 1.1 because I haven't tried the 2.0 yet. So you download it, you install it. If you know how to install things on the Mac, then you should be okay. Once you get OBS installed, you're going to open OBS up. Okay, so you get OBS up and then you hit the plus sign down here and go to video capture device. I'm going to type in my camera, Canon EOS R6, which is creating a video capture device for the camera. Right now I'm currently recording on it regularly, but I'm going to plug it into this in a minute and use it. Okay, as you can see right now, there's nothing. If I click on device, it'll say EOS Webcam Utility, FaceTime HD camera, or D-Mogul 1 camera. The D-Mogul 1 camera is actually my iPhone, which I can live stream my iPhone if I wanted to. I can select my iPhone. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. And this one is just on the charger, but because my iPhone is close to my Mac, I can use it as a webcam. But this is not what the video is about. So we're going to go click EOS Webcam Utility. I'm going to put my iPhone back down. So I'll click EOS Webcam Utility, and sure enough, it shows that logo. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to just stretch this out to full screen. I'm going to bring this back up. So I have use preset high. So what I need to do now is I need to plug in this camera. So hold on. Okay, so there we go. I got it plugged in. You can see me on here. I'm gonna hit OK. should be in focus enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go to settings and look at audio. I can use my mic in this, but I'm currently using it for the recording. Hold on, let's make sure it's not. It looks like it's. Hopefully this is recorded. Should be. So it works, but as far as settings, it's a little bit more simple than it used to be. But for the most part, you do want to kind of use the use preset. And if you don't use preset, you go down to resolution. You got 720p. Simple frames, you go to 30, and it'll pop up there too. But if you use presets, then you have the option to use high. And high is, I guess, the highest capability it'll run at. And you just hit OK. And then if you want to go through settings, the check, output, stream, you can set up your YouTube stream. Your audio, you can select your mic here, which is what I did here. I select this mic, but I'm not recording into it yet. And then video, you go to select how you want your video. I want NTSC 24 frames per second. You might want 30 or 29.97 or like 60 or 59.94. And if you're overseas, you want 50 PAL, 25 PAL, stuff like that. Yeah, this is a real quick one because I've done a video tutorial before when it was on difficult setups, but this one is fairly easy. So anyways, thanks for watching. I wanted to do this real quick since I saw it drop. I don't know when they'll post that download again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.